Chris Peltz with Blind Grillin'. And folks, on this episode, we're making our first delivery of the Big Green Egg Grilling package, and we are so excited. We're getting ready to head out. We're loading up the truck, and so let's get things loaded up. I got my buddy Matt joining me.
Hey, Chris.
On our trip, and boy, we're gonna have fun. So you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
You can't drive.
I'm driving.
Oh,
Come on.
get it. No.
Seriously?
I'm driving. Give me the key.
Fine. All right, we're off. So we, Matt Hodge over here driving. We are on our way to Neil Cox's house to surprise him with a grilling package here in Champaign, Illinois. So it's going to be an exciting morning. We'll try to do, hopefully you guys be able to catch this live on Facebook here just coming up pretty shortly. And we'll have the whole thing posted on YouTube. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned.
Chris, are you excited?
I am excited.
I'm pumped.
I know it. I'm nervous, to be honest with you, but yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. All
right, here we go.
Awesome. It's 8:30 in the morning right now. We told them 8:45. We're waiting on Doug Norb from Norb Outdoor Power in Bloomington. He's partnered with us on this trip for the Big Green Egg and helping us out with that. So he's going to get here, and we're going to pull around the corner in a few minutes and get this party started. So it's exciting. I think Neil's wife maybe, or some folks just come up to their house from what Matt was telling me around the corner. So we're just kind of sitting tight and waiting just a few more minutes and make this thing happen. Stay tuned. Okay, yeah, so here we're here in front of Neil's place. We got Doug Norb with Norb Outdoor Power from Bloomington. I got the egg ready, so I got the other folks over here. I don't know who else. How are you?
I'm Erin, Neil's wife. Nice to meet you, finally.
Yes, ma'am. Good to meet you. This is Doug.
Hi, Doug.
This is my cameraman's Matt.
I'm Neil's mom.
Neil's mom.
Yes,
yes ma'am. Good to meet you.
Neil's youngest son, Cade.
Cade?
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Who just found out this morning he wasn't going to school.
Okay.
Man, that's a double.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's awesome. Sweet.
And then Neil's oldest son, Jake, is inside sick today.
Oh.
So he's holding down the fort for a while.
Gotcha. Okay.
So is there anything I can do to help this process, or what would you like to happen?
So, to be honest with you, I don't have a clue. So this is awesome, just because it's ending up being our first delivery.
Okay.
As an organization, so we're excited about that. And I'm actually excited that it actually is Neil, because believe it or not, Neil's the first guy, visually impaired guy, blind person, that called me or messaged me on my videos that I was posting before we started the organization. What was really cool is when I went to friend him on Facebook, he said we had a mutual friend, and Brian Maury, which is your cousin's husband.
Right.
I went to high school with him.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
friends with him. So it was just like, wait a minute, and so there was just these connections, and it was just like, that was just really cool.
Yes.
And then when we got Blind Grilling started, I definitely had him in mind to begin with for this, but it was so.
Yeah, he every time you post a new video, he tells me, and I know for him it was like, I don't know, it was so exciting to find someone who shared the same passion but was also blind.
Yeah.
So it was a really cool.
Well, Chris, one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and unstrap it. So I'm going to put it on the tailgate, so when he comes out, he can touch it right away. And so.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good. And
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? You Neil?
Oh boy.
Chris Peltz.
Oh my lord. How's it going?
Fine, man. Come here. Yeah, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, better than I deserve, for sure.
So this is okay.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I know you've been, but he came to visit you.
Oh boy. Come on in. Come on in.
No. You've got to come out.
I gotta come out here?
You've got to come out.
Okay.
If you're ready.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Neil?
Yes, sir.
We have Doug Norb. He's from Norb Outdoor Power in Bloomington,
Okay.
who has partnered with me with Blind Grilling.
Okay.
And let's see, we want to get you a little bit closer to his truck. There's something on the tailgate.
Come on over, Neil.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Go ahead and let me have your hand here.
Oh my lord. Holy cow. Chris, son of a gun. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You guys are too much. You guys, oh my lord.
Well, that's the beginning of it anyway. So
Well, Neil put together a full package, or Neil put together.
I was gonna say, I don't know that I can put that together. I would be clueless on that one.
Chris got the full package for you with the nest and the egg, charcoal, so you're ready to cook today.
Oh my lord.
You got the plate setter. You've got a heck of a little package here to start grilling out.
Chris, you were too much. Gosh dang it. Unbelievable.
Plus the charcoal, of course.
Oh man, it looks like I have something to learn how to work.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, and that's what we're going to be doing today.
Oh man.
So
you're not going fishing?
Nope, nope.
no.
I would much rather do this. Holy cow.
So
If I'll tell you what, fish is awesome. On
Yeah?
Well, that's right. Oh man.
Okay, well, I have to learn how to do that,
fish is
too.
amazing on it, so.
I think there's a guy on YouTube I can learn how to do that from, I think.
You think so? There you go. All right. You'll have to let me know what channel it is.
Yeah,
Go
oh
ahead.
yeah. Blind grilling. Unbelievable. You guys.
That's
It's
awesome.
so funny. I was watching videos last night, and I was watching them like, the Ford thing got canceled, and I was kind of trying to keep posted, or you know what was going on, and so this was the Midwest.
This is the Midwest.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And I was a little worried because I stopped at Code 3 last night and I saw you like that picture today, and then when I shared it, I was like, oh man, did it show where I was when I shared it?
Nope.
Because I was here in Champaign.
Unbelievable.
So,
Where's Code 3 located?
Collinsville.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
So it's just right outside St. Louis.
I'll be.
Yeah. Norb's going to be putting that egg together,
Okay.
getting it ready, but it kind of as we do it, we'll make sure we get kind of, the parts feeling what things are, where they go.
Yep.
We'll get that set up, and then here in a little bit, we've got a few other surprises that go along with this. Get you set up, and we'll go through.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
Well, here, why don't we take and Neil, we're going to go ahead and open this lid while it's up here, and what I'm going to have you do is just stick your hand down in there and kind of feel that. You're going to feel it's just a smooth Kamado style grill. There's nothing in it yet.
Okay.
I'm going to close this lid here, step over here. This is going to be the fire pot that goes down in below.
Okay.
And you're putting your hand in the perfect place because we're going to have to align that with a little door in the front when that goes in.
So this little vent here, or this little...
That's actually a relief crack.
Okay.
So that allows that to expand and contract without breaking.
Okay.
But where you put your hand in, that's where your ash tool is going to come in from outside the egg in order to drag the ash out. Then once we've got it together, this piece here, that's our plate, that's where our charcoal sits.
Okay.
So that's going to sit into that unit. And then I've got a ring that sits on top of this, and we'll fill that once it gets into the egg.
Okay.
But I'm going to take and lift out here. I've got, this is the nest, nothing too exciting about this, other than it holds that egg nice and stable.
Right.
So we'll take and get this all set up here.
And we've got pretty easy access to your deck, I think.
Yeah.
Are we able to wheel it around to your deck?
I think so.
Okay. I'm going to take a look and see where that's at. And make that.
I'm here too, Neil.
That's right.
You're here?
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
right.
gosh.
And Corey.
Got your mom and your best friend.
Oh
over here.
my lord, everyone's just hiding on me. And it all started with about 2 o'clock in the morning watching videos on YouTube, and I came across you.
That's right.
And I'm like, holy cow, this guy lost his sight just like me, and Oh my gosh.
But just real quick, I want to thank Doug Norb, who's here helping us. Kick Ash Basket, Flame Boss, 441 South, Rubs, Lane's Barbecue Rubs, Code 3 Spices. We've got so many folks that helped out. Harder House back in Springfield who helped us out with the meat. We're going to be grilling up today. Just a lot of things that a lot of folks that have put a lot into this to get this together. Absolutely.
I'd like to thank everyone as well. I had no clue this was getting ready to happen, and I'm kind of speechless, but this is a heck of a guy here, and I appreciate everyone else's help that helped out with this.
Here's the whole thing, Chris.
All right. So what we've got is this can is stuffed full of goodies, man.
Okay.
And on the bottom, there's a little ribbon. If you want to reach out, you can feel around on the can just a little bit. They got this basket that it's sitting in underneath. It's called a Kick Ash basket, and it's what's actually going to help you manage your charcoal a little bit better. And we'll put your charcoal in it. But if you want to untie that ribbon up there on the top. What else you got? That is your new Flame Boss 300 Wi-Fi.
Oh man. I've only been talking about this thing for like 3 years.
Man,
awesome.
Jeff Davis, Michael Collins from Flame Boss, I'll send you the best, and they're excited for you. All right. So this right here is from Lane's Barbecue. So it's going to be 441 South.
Okay.
All right. So Kevin Ward from 441 South, again, Canton, Georgia, down the Atlanta area. Here's actually 4 rubs that he sent to you. But these are from Code 3 in Collinsville, Illinois.
Okay.
The great thing about these spices, first of all, they're an awesome company, first of all. But for every sale of their items, they give a percentage to organizations that support first responders and veterans, and their families. Appreciate Code 3 for all what they're doing.
Yes, thank you very much, Code 3.
Bit about what you were doing, your job and stuff, and where you were at in your career, and what began to happen with your eyes.
All right. Well, I graduated from Illinois State University in 2000. I immediately got a job in Vermilion County Juvenile Detention Center in Danville, Illinois. Worked over there for, I believe it was 9 years. Loved it, commuted back and forth. Then I was presented an opportunity to transfer to Champaign County Probation as a high-risk probation officer, which was going to be a little different for me. Be going from working with juveniles to adults. So I took the chance. Had to wear a gun, bulletproof vest, all that stuff. Home visits at night. Wasn't a huge fan of it. Gone a lot, working with people that didn't want any help at all. So left there and started a program here at our local mental health center, working with teenage dads, because I feel like the root of all the problems I had to deal with at work were young juveniles that never had dads, to teach them how to be a man and whatnot. So I thought, hey, why not get this program going where I teach men how to be fathers or dads. Doing case notes, and my supervisor, her daughter had just turned, I don't remember, like 7 or something like that, and they had a pirate themed birthday party, and the supervisor put a pirate patch on my desk, and at that time I didn't think anything was wrong with my eyes at all. I put the pirate patch on, and I shared my office with 3 other girls, and I turned around with the pirate patch on to like joke around, and I was like, whoa, I can't see your guys' faces at all. They're gone. Like, it was just like melted. And they were all laughing because they knew my 35th birthday was coming up in a couple months, and they were laughing and making fun of me and whatnot. So went home that night, and at the time I had a side mowing job, or a business I should say, that I mowed like 20, 25 yards. I was mowing and I got a thorn in my good eye, which had been my right eye at the time. Came home, thought I got it out. My wife woke up, went to work. I had to take my youngest son, Cade, which at the time I think was maybe two or three, to school. My right eye was swollen shut, and I had to use my bad eye to drop him off daycare. It was horrible because we lived about 15 miles from his daycare. Got there, which was horrible. Got him dropped off. Got to work. One of the girls I shared the office was like, Neil, we have to go to the emergency room. You still have the thorn here, I can see it. So I was like, yeah, you're probably right, we need to go. So she takes me, they work me in to see the eye doctor. He does a couple of tests. He's like, all right, son, not worried about the thorn. I can pull that right out, but you had an eye appointment 8 months ago. Your vision was perfect. Now your left eye is completely blind. Like, you have no central vision at all. And I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, well, I don't know. We got to do some more tests. So I was there for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours the first day. He says, got all done. He goes, man, you have one of 3 things going on. You either have a brain tumor, MS, or a hereditary eye condition. He's like, you need to go home tonight and do some serious praying and maybe call some family members. We'll see if anyone has any eye diseases in your family. So I got home, I called my uncle, who I knew went blind at age 19 in the Marines, and I was asking his symptoms and whatnot, and I was like, man, it sounds familiar. Like, what? I knew the name of it, gave the name of it. So I had to go back to the doctor the next day and get MRIs and CAT scan, all that stuff. Told him the name of the eye disease, and actually this is a different doctor. This now is a neuro-ophthalmologist. She was like, oh yeah, that sounds like might be what we're working with here. Leber's hereditary optic neuropathy. Basically the sudden death of your optic nerve, or the batteries in your optic nerve, the mitochondria. And so all that got completed. She had to send my blood away to confirm that it was that hereditary eye disease. Well, in the process, she pulls me into the room and goes, son, this is not your lucky day. She said, I honestly think you have the hereditary eye condition and MS. You have 21 lesions on your brain. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, on your way home, you might want to stop and buy a lotto ticket because you're the first patient I've had have both. And I was just like, so depressed, just like, oh my gosh. She's like, in the next 8 weeks, you will go from perfect vision in your good eye to blind, or legally blind. She goes, I don't know where it'll stop. It varies so much from patient to patient. She goes, there may be a chance this one eye is affected. Well, in the next 6 weeks, it went from perfect to, I think the last eye appointment I had him at 20 over 1,000. I do still have good peripheral vision. That's how I'm able to get around and zoom in on my phone and whatnot. But like straight ahead, I can't see you sitting at the end of the table at all. So it wasn't much longer. My eye vision declined so fast. I mean, every day it was different. Filed with the state of Illinois several times to get help how to be blind, because they have a department to teach blind people how to do stuff. Yeah. But the state of Illinois is so broke that she was supposed to show up twice a week. I'd see her once. I wouldn't see her again for another 8 weeks. So I've had to adapt completely by myself and with the help of my children and wife and friends. So yeah, that's how it all went down. So now I am a stay-at-home husband. I clean every day, do laundry, go on walks, do tons of fishing. I still love fishing. I had never really cooked or barbecued my entire life. I never had. And I can go on YouTube and just search random topics or whatnot and listen and somewhat see it. and I saw someone making a ugly drum smoker, and I watched the video. I'm like, man, maybe that would be kind of cool for me to do on the side, or give me some sort of gratification. And so I built that, and it was successful. Loved it. Well, people liked my barbecue a lot, and they're like, man, you need to maybe do like, not weddings, but like baby showers or birthday parties. You could do barbecue and make some side money. And I was like, well, that's a good idea, but if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need a lot bigger smoker. And I knew that I had my deer freezer that blew up on me. The motor blew up on it, and I was like, man, I wonder if I could use that. So got on YouTube, searched through, and found that people had done this idea before. So I took all their ideas and kind of threw my own little spin on it, and I made a huge smoker.
Yeah, you showed us that.
Yep,
That's amazing.
So I use that now, and I try to make some side money when I can, doing stuff, and it's a great hobby for me. It keeps me busy and gives me something to do, and so that's how I got into it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I appreciate you telling us, your story and a little bit anyway of kind of this process that you've gone through. A lot of people don't. I know it's more involved, but a lot of folks just can't imagine, what you've gone through and that process, especially that quickly. A lot of times it goes a lot slower. So we appreciate you and what you're doing and how you just keep going. And even when it's hard, I know it's not always easy every day or every month or so, but like you said, you found something that you tried to run with to keep your own sanity and your own sense of worth.
Yeah. Yes.
And I hope what little we do even here today will just help build on that and keep you going with what you're doing, because it's you're doing an awesome thing. And you know what, you were teaching kids how to be fathers that were teenage dads, and I think if your kids are really paying attention, I'm sure they are just from meeting them this morning, they see that you're still setting that example for them. So I appreciate you for that.
Well, I thank you too for everything you've done for me, and not just teaching me how to cook better, but also for everything you did today. I mean, it was a great surprise, and it's so appreciated. Anything I could ever do to help give back, please, I will do anything to help out.
Yeah, well, and that's great. I appreciate that. I know that's in your heart, and that's obvious. But this is for you, so enjoy it and take it in, man. So appreciate it.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Neil Cox from Champaign, Illinois, and I've been blindsided. Remember, folks, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.